Alright, welcome. New video, new showcase on this boy Hardcase over here. I wasn't dead, I was just very busy, and I think the last time I did was like 5 months ago with Ken. And now for this one, I'm a bit late, I'm 2 weeks late, but it's okay. Most people still don't know how to use them, so I'm gonna show you the capabilities and how to use it, so that you can enjoy it in the best way you can. Don't ask about the hoodie, it's very, very cold in France. With that being said, we can get started. I'm gonna kidnap test subjects, which will probably die in the process, but they consent. Now, he has 9 menu abilities and 3 HUD abilities and a mobility option. One of these menu abilities you have 0 control over. I'll get to that at the end. First, mobility option. Combat wings, you just fly and then you can way down to do damage. Straightforward. You're gonna hear straightforward a lot. First ability is the swing. Now, the swing applies a debuff on the target, which is just this visual effect. And the visual effect stays for like 2 seconds. You see, it's expired, and then I have a kick. Now my kick does like 1.2k damage normally, but if you use it alongside the swing, so if I swing and then kick, I do big damage, and I send them flying very far. And then you have a timeout for one person in the team. Bomb of condition. Now this bomb gets attached to one player, so it's single target, and it will disable them to either get healed or do damage to you, and they need to not get damaged. Now it doesn't disable them, so to speak, but like if they either get healed or if they do damage, or if you damage them, the bomb will go off, like so. So you see, I attached him, I get movement speed and I get resistance, and if I hit him for 2000, he will take big damage. There we go. Now this is it for the menu, for the HUD abilities. Now menu abilities, he has 9. The first one is an adorable rocket launcher, which has a very low radius at the start, but every time you hit a direct hit, the radius increases, and it does stack with like multiple usage, so you can like empty it and then use it again, and the radius will still remain the same. And then, as you can see, I hit a lot of things, so it's like very big. It is like it will be very effective mid-late game. Now, second ability is the Eagle Strike. Now, the Eagle Strike has 2 modes. One throughout the entirety of the game, just before 7 minutes. Because I'm a Wesker fan, I put a 7-minute mark on this ability. And after 7 minutes, you will be flung lower, and you will have a radius as well. So before that, though, you will be flung very far into the air, and then you can choose anywhere you want. So like, I'm gonna go like slam all the way over there, and I'm gonna do damage to all. There we go. And then same thing, if I want to go like anywhere, I can just reposition, but I will be lacking on damage. Third ability is Tesla Strike. Now Tesla Strike is once again straightforward. You have 8 bullets, and then you just press your button and you do damage. And the thing is, you can press tab to unlock the overcharge mode. Now overcharge mode is a bit more complex. You need to hold your M1 button. Now if you tap it, it doesn't do shit because it needs a minimum of 35, but if you hold M1, when you release it, it will fire, and people near it will be caught with chain lightning. So he died, and they both stunned. And you can do that until you have ammo. So it's like to fend off opponents, so to speak. Fourth ability is the Quad Launcher. Now the Quad Launcher is a homing launcher, a better homing launcher, and a more styled rocket launcher. You can hold both of them at the same time. And this ability, you see this laser? This laser basically tells you if the laser is close enough to your target, it will home onto them, and you will have sentries down. So if I go on the ground, they will still go onto them. See how it homes back onto them because my laser and all this. There we go. That's basically it. Fifth ability is the Barrage Bombardment. Now this ability is a bit tricky to use because the rockets don't come out of your back and go straight forward. They arc all around your back and then go like a mortar, so to speak. And when you use it, you get flung back. So I'm going to show you. There you go. here you can once again press space or control to adjust your type. And if I go into a ceiling, you see all the rockets are going to explode. And if I'm outside, I have a very deadly ability. Same thing to counter it. Like for example, if you're inside here, if he uses the ability, you just go inside here, and there is no way for me to do damage to it. Like there is absolutely zero way for me to do damage to it because you see the rockets kind of. I mean, I guess I can do this. So like you see, it's very very hard for me to do damage. If you stand in the entry, yes, but if you go very like a normal human being will not stand here. He will just go there, and if you stand there, there is no way for me to do damage to it because the rockets don't go like. They come from the top, so it's impossible. Now fixed ability is artillery strike. Now straightforward, you have swords which send beginning point, send end point, do that 4 times in a row, and you get yourself an artillery strike which follows a travel path which will annihilate anyone caught within. As mentioned, automatic. Now on my on the travel tank, it doesn't do much damage until it reaches the destination. There we go. 7th ability is the gas strike. Now gas strike is another area denial, but this time it's not moving and it's going to stun the people instead of just damaging them. So you bring him and he is stunned, scared, and he takes a small dot damage. But most importantly, he's stunned. So that's a good area denial ability for like to fend off swarms. Now the 8th ability is Awakened Power. Now Awakened Power is a buff state which multiplies your damage by 2 for 18 seconds after the animation is gone. Now to demolish, well to avoid this ability, you can break LOS. So I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to put another one right here, and you can see I'm going to do damage to this guy because I have in my normal bubble I'm going to do damage to him, but not him. There we go. And then for 18 seconds I have this kind of aura around me, and everything I hit is double. So it applies to all my spells, not like only melee, it's literally all my spells. There we go. And then the last one is Last Resort. Now Last Resort is the ability in which you have no control over. It will trigger, it will be available on last life. So I need to set myself to low HP. And then once you're in second life, you see 0 out of 50%. Now how do I trigger the 50%? I just lose HP, and it will trigger automatically when you lose HP. So I'm going to set myself to half HP. And then once you're half HP, your screen will start shaking and you will start to glow. And I still have my thing. I'm going to keep it to show you. You will enter the sequence. And then you can't shoot, obviously. If you can hold it, you can't shoot. And then once the sequence ends, everybody on the map which has LOS of you will take damage and will be flung up. There we go. And then once this starts, you have a minute where you have black holes available. So you hold M3 to charge it, and then you let go of M3 to release. Big damage. And then the second ability is Raidboss Strike. Now M2 plus crouch equals I go forward. Boom, 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 and I place iron. I run into people and I place iron. Place iron where you go. Funny thing to note is that if I place 3 irons here and then I go back to my iron R, it will not place more irons. So you need to like spread. Otherwise, you will not be able to place as many irons as you want. So you can't create black holes while doing a Raidboss Strike, so you can just do this and then that. So you use like one at a time, and then you're basically that's pretty much it. He's pretty strong, but he's also very counterable if you know what's coming and how to counter it. So hopefully with this video you will understand a bit more how he works. and hope you have fun with it. Bye bye, and then see you in game.